Okay, Saturday afternoon, 1:25, 1:25 in the afternoon. Hello, and when this now came on, so it'll be about 2:25, something like that. Even if the internet's acting up a little, I don't think we're gonna lose any part of the show, any aspects of the show or anything. But hey, it might be playing games like at the moment. I don't know yet. That depends how I feel. No, right now I'm not feeling too right. I just had to come out of the restroom here at the facility. I'm not gonna go through the entire details of what was going on or anything. No, nothing private. And 30 minutes on the toilet after lunch. I thought you gotta be kidding me. So that kind of delayed this being here at 12:55, so no, at 12:45. Normally I would have gone to the bathroom and split the bathroom already and put some of the beds down to get washed and all that thing here. But it was a long 30 minutes. And number two, strings out in layers. I mean, big layers. And I come back and the TV's not on. Someone's got my remote. I don't know who has it. But I know I don't have it. Someone is in the whole paper than I expect to see. Well, that was wrong. Did not know I was sitting on a wall. Okay, let's talk about okay, on this fifth day of the challenge, which we're on right now, which is the entire stopwatch. We're on veil number 14 on the last shot. Number 14. So what's 14 times 1 hour? 14 hours, of course. So 14 hours of our video is the last shot. And we got 72 hours and 43 minutes and 40 something seconds or so, which has been distributed to what? The videos and the live stream. All three tied into one. So I gotta subtract the time of the videos and the live stream from the actual clock over here, which is at 72 hours and 45 minutes almost now. And anytime that something goes on, the video will have that over here. And about out of 49 things I did, that's 49 of them, guys. I did 72 hours and 40 minutes and 50 something seconds. That's a lot. That's a lot. And the average time for that is an hour, 28 minutes, and 59 seconds or so. And the longest one is 6 hours and 47 minutes. Because we were doing a long thing that day. I mean, that day we had a big day. I mean, we started off at midnight, almost midnight on the second day. And we had, what, 4 hour video at the beginning almost, practically. And we had all the live streams on that day, on day two, which was videos 1, 2, and 3 for that day. And what is 3 times 5? 15. See, I'm not dumb, y'all. I know some of you are saying, we didn't say you were dumb, but hey, the ones that think I'm dumb, I'm not. Guys, I came out to a lot of years of school. Even get in the trouble every once in a while. People thought I was lying about what was said. Oh, I want to kind of get you on this situation for a moment. In 1980, the year that I graduated, well, before I was in high school, then my junior high year, we had 1 year, uh, no, well, the TV station made a mistake in 1977 before I joined them, knowing that thing. I was watching the overlay saying that the county and city schools were going to close for some reason, and they never did announce the reason why or anything like that. So I thought, well, the schools were going to close that day. There was nothing on the ground or anything, or nothing bad going on. They just didn't tell us why. And WPSD TV Channel 6 came on the other that evening and apologized for the city schools. The public schools were open that day. They did not know that. They thought that the county school was going to include the city schools. And that's what the governor said. Apparently, that information got leaked somehow through Channel 6, and Channel 6 put a post up saying that the county and city schools were closed with no explanation. And the state superintendent at the time called Channel 6 and says, no, the city school was not closed today. And they come up with a scroll at the top of the screen for about middle ways. Stopped the video and did the scroll in the middle. Like, we want to apologize to the Paducah City school system kids that we accidentally put the school system on the closing page. See, the county has days off because some of the kids are, like Lone Oak, Ringland, and all of them go to the school district, And they came up and apologized. And they called the city school system superintendent got a call from the main superintendent of Kentucky. Said the Channel 6 has put information that was wrong, and they did apologize for it, and matter of fact, the entire slate came out, posted like this, apologizing to the city school kids that they supposed to gone, and they got chewed out by the mayor pretty badly on that one. But it was the mayor's understanding that the city school supposed to be added with the county school when they closed. And the superintendent of Kentucky said, no, that's up to the city. And it came into a big argument between the county and the city that the county, when the county closes, the city supposed to close. And they said no. And they said, yes, you're supposed to. And the argument between the state and superintendents, got into a big argument about that. That was 1977, in my junior year. Junior high school year. And that was a big, big gobble of power rubble, that came from the county school system saying that the city school supposed to be closed when this county is. And the city said no. And the state superintendent said that's right. But the main McCracken County city and county superintendent says, yes, you're supposed to do that. You know what happened? Our superintendent for county and city got fired. Just like that. They hired a new one. And it was one of those I knew that became the new superintendent of the county and city school districts. And it did say on the bottom, at the very bottom of the state superintendent said, no, city does not supposed to go follow the county. It's on the bottom of the page. And the county former that got fired, the superintendent that got fired, said, I didn't have to read that. I said county and city both are closed. And then what happened? He went to jail for lying. The city, the superintendent board out of the state of Kentucky fired him totally. He cannot be superintendent no more with any of the school districts of the 120 counties. So Kentucky has 120 counties. And he's in the state superintendent, which was David, I think, David something. He contacted all 120 county districts to not to hire him as the county or anywhere in the 120 counties no longer be superintendent. He was totally busted for lying for one county, and that was Paducah McClellan County. In my hometown, Paducah McClellan, it's the county seat of McClellan County. And this went on for hours and days in court at I think it was in Lexington, the Supreme Court in Lexington. Took it down and said, look, read what it says on the bottom. It says, I do not read that. Guess what? You're fired. The Supreme Court fired him permanently. You can't go back to work with anything that does with public schools anymore. He was told to get a different job by the Supreme Court. The state took him to court in a big, look, hey, got the cabin there, or something. But hey, the superintendent of McClellan County, he was actually the state and county superintendent for McClellan and Paducah for 20-something years. And that one mistake they did got him fired permanently. He cannot be no longer, I don't know if he's still in Kentucky anymore or not. I have not heard anything lately on that guy who was our superintendent in 1977 to 1977, from 1957 to 77 is when he was the county and city superintendent of the schools. And he was fired immediately at the end of May of 1977. That was the last time you ever saw him. He was actually thrown in jail for tampering with records that he was not supposed to do with the county. He was after the city superintendent of the city of my hometown for many years. And the superintendent back in 1957, that was a state superintendent. It's in the county and city that it was. And that county, when they hired him, was long gone. They could not protect him. He was already gone. I mean, he was out of state or something. And they was not paying him anything. He didn't know that well. And the city the new city county superintendent was a woman that took over and did this and told Channel 6, make sure you keep the right information right to the right people. And the FCC, the Federal Communications Commission, saw the mistake on Channel 6 on the day this happened. And no, they didn't go to court, they didn't just warn to call one of the public schools in the district, on their district, see if they're going to be going or not. And, and after I graduated in 1980, the one that took over for the superintendent in our district was changed to county, and we got a sworn in city one. The city of McCracken County hired a new superintendent for the city. So they both can talk. So one person but two. And that's what happened in 1980 or so. And we've been on for 16 minutes now. I want to tell you something. No, it's been unbelievable that I've been with you guys for a long time here on YouTube and all that. Hey, didn't even get to my hometown and county into this video, but hey, a mistake did happen because of one person. And that person's no longer the superintendent of any county or city in any part of the United States. They had boss of the United States superintendent, so the superintendent said, no, he can't serve nowhere. He's fired indefinitely for being a superintendent. And that set the record right there on low. Because it's in the main line that the city is ruled by the city, not the county. And they did not know that until they read the bottom of the paper that the city's by itself, not county. Well, now the public libraries, county and city, but the McCracken County Library is. Because the county agrees with the city commissioners, but the McCracken County Public Library on it. But they don't put political on it. They put McCracken County on it. It was a political public library at the time when I was down there, but they changed it to the McCracken County district. It's owned by the county now, so it looks like the city hall, but not angled up or anything like that. But hey, the city, spend a lot of money there on Washington Street where the library in the city hall is located, and the new postal service was been the main postal service since I don't know when. No, I want to tell you something. We got a lot of time to do here, and we're going to do a video game sometime then, but I have no clue right now. With our day being shorted by an hour at a time right now, that's kind of hard to guess on. And I have to go through the unplugging, make sure everything's plugged in, everything, all that. Okay, the morning low was 61. Currently it's 78. The high not too long ago, I don't know how long ago this was because it doesn't have no time on it, 79 degrees. And the heat index, I'm not sure what the index is. I have to go to the full warming app to find that out because this doesn't have the full bill on it, or anything. Until it gets to 79 point something degrees. It may have been heat related somewhat. Okay, the index is 75. That's down at 4th and Main, that way. This is my this is Main Street right in front of me. Back to the north is the train tracks. On the north side of the nursing home, there's train tracks to the north here, that way. And back this way is 4th. Back where I'm pointing, it's 4th and Main. It's kind of that way sort of. And 4th and Main is where all the stoplights are at. Yeah, in Sarah, Oklahoma, 4th and Main Street, when they cross, it's the only stoplights in town. The only stoplights that they got, which is pretty reasonable for a small town of 4,000 all the time. But they are planning to put stoplights at the 2 truck stops. They just don't know when yet, because it costs to put them up and all that thing. Let's see what it says here for the weather for the day, for the afternoon. Sunshine and clouds mixed. A slight shower or storm is possible today with a high of around 80 degrees today. Tonight, this is for the county. Partly cloudy with mostly cloudy skies with a chance of thunderstorms. Rolling around 62. And tomorrow through Monday, big chance of thunderstorms during the day or afternoon, actually. And then another chance of round of storms on Friday. Then it looks like it's gonna be pretty well up to my thing for my birthday. What's it up? This is on the 16th. Partly cloudy skies, high of 89 on my birthday. 89 degrees on my birthday. That's projected for 89 and partly cloudy skies on my birthday, which is 13 days. And you never know. No, these weather forecast gets updated pretty late. Yeah, it's gonna be they're not on my birthday, so no, those forecasts can change pretty rapidly, like quickly in June than they do at any time of the summer. It's supposed to be 90 degrees. They're 90 degrees on my birthday. That's the latest forecast right now, but that can be updated just like that. And it's gonna be part of class 5. Uh, Partly cloudy and 89 degrees. Ouch. See, we're trying to go to the 90s now. And one of these weeks, probably toward the second half of the month, which will be my birthday on down. It'd probably be 100 degrees by the time we get to July or so. If we can keep these thunderstorms in, it won't get quite near as hot that normally is during the month of June usually. And June is pretty reasonably hot and warm. So then the month of June, it's gonna be hot. It's gonna be 89 degrees on my birthday at this moment. And the temperature could drop down a little bit, but I doubt that. No, and let me get something to drink real quick. Currently, right now, it's 78 degrees here in Seattle. And that was the Seattle temperature I just gave you. And the humidity is dropping pretty rapidly because the sun's out. And it's been low as 55% so far. The highest humidity was during the night when it was raining real hard, and I went, oh, we lost the TV again. And it was 96% at that time. So, when we're at night, no humidity is high at night, and everything. And that's how you gotta go with it. You gotta go with the flow, the flow. Hello. Not the flow from progressive. My God. I don't mean to put the more nice and claim. I'm not talking about the flow from progressive. I mean the flow like the water would. Okay. We had our fun on that, okay. What I'm doing right now is this what I wanted from yesterday or this. Matter of fact, this is wrapped up today's lunch, actually. A little bit that I could not finish. This is, I don't know what the hell that is. Hold on. Let's see what the heck this is. I know you guys love that look at my face. Well, I'm kind of look at it real quick and see if I can open this up somehow. Do I want these or not? More than likely I don't. Because they're yesterday's food and I do not eat yesterday's after a certain length of time. And this is today's. Matter of fact, these are raisin oatmeal cookies right here that I got right here in my hand. I don't take those for later. And this is these are probably what we had yesterday. The hush puppies and stuff. But do I want to eat that? I don't know yet. I won't know that till a while later. So I'm trying to look for my ever-loving remote. No, I wonder who's got my remote. It's only ain't me. Yeah. I've been looking for that darn thing all day today, and I cannot find it. No, and we've been on for 27 minutes now. We've got almost all to do today, and that'll be after dinner time tonight. That'll be after dinner, okay? And, well, someone has suggested to me, why not do the entire show, couple shows in one afternoon? I think, God, that would tire me out so darn bad. They won't get to see me on another show, and I don't want to do that. Oh, guess what? I found it. The people remote. I found it. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna put it over here on the counter. I wonder how the TV got cut off. Oh, when the darn bell. Oh, never mind. I'm gonna put it on 42 for that sake. In a way. Still no local channels. That makes me sick to my stomach. No local channels. I hate it. There's nothing local at all. They need to stop pulling this crap with us. And right now I got back on channel 35, which is the Food Network, by the way. And I found a remote, so I found that. So what that makes me feel so darn heavy, I feel like laying back and looking at you like this. And, what's this, Barney? Had to argue with a darn pillow. I'm gonna say something about arguing with pillows. You know what it is? Arguing with pillows is like arguing with your wife. Okay, don't do that with a pillow. Okay. Okay, I mean, don't hit your wife with a pillow, because you might get the face and get out of it, if you know what I'm saying. And let me put my glasses off for a minute. Oh man. And we've been here for a while, a little over half an hour or so, and we started right about 126 or so. So we'll be on to about 226 or so. Pardon me. And we've been on for 30 minutes, and we got half an hour to go or so. I think my information I think all the rest of them down here in a ball game or something. Okay, I'm gonna relapse here and put my hair down a little bit so you guys can look at me. Uh, yep, that's me looking like a kid again, though. Okay, we got one more show to do today, and that'll be after I eat. Not before, because that will cut into a lot of video time, and I need that time, and all the videos for all that. I'll always do my live shots in the room, because I don't want to get into trouble. And it's just now about 2 o'clock. Temperatures in the upper 70s and they're raining almost in some spots. And we need a lot of water, guys, to keep this drought from being bad. Now, this last 2 raindrops made a definite alert. Hopefully, will the drought that they can go very quickly, that it could. I want to tell you something. No. Don't get me wrong, guys. No, we got 20-something minutes left. No, when you see a YouTube video, you know, when they do something live, the clocks and everything is usually up right or something. But the friend Robert guy, put the time over here in the big over here or something, which is cool. I do not have that type of equipment, though. I don't know how to set that up yet. I don't understand it. I don't have that kind of equipment or anything, no. But hey, I can do it. If I can get the right strain material, I probably could. With the right camera. Well, rather than where my hands are at, on the other side, is where the camera, the string of this camera should be. Off to off to the right and left a little bit. But that's only on notebooks, I think. And however, if I get a notebook pad back, a notebook, laptop or something, I'll probably do on that one. And I want to tell you something. I did get another computer with a notebook on it and use this one for the web page. Yeah, there's a web page on it and it's great. And I don't have to worry about so much of it going down so much. And I don't know how I'm going to do it. And I don't know what to say right now. We have already knocked in another hour practically, and starting at this time, and you know, it's gonna be feel hot one on my birthday. Yes, it is. That depends on the forecast. As we get closer to the days, in about another week or so, we'll know by next Friday how warm it will be at that time. And each time the week day goes by, something will change or something maybe it won't change. I don't know. It depends. Now notice, okay, let me pull this back. Now notice how dark it's gotten on my side. On my side of the street, you know. Now notice how dark it really gets on this side of the stream. And look how bright it is on this side. But when I pull the curtain back, it brightens back up a little bit like that. That means there's a light adjustment on this camera back there where the laptop is. And it just as quickly as possible. It went down a little quicker, and I can just do that. If I pull slowly, really slowly, and back slowly, you can see the speeds of the adjustment on the laptop over there. Quick. Let's hope this works right. Just like that, as fast as it went, it just like that, it just went, you know. And the chats are not very long right now. Just a couple of chats with somebody that I know. And like this is a new one, I think, isn't it? I go with my 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 Gmail here, which has got a bunch of mails on there. You know. We started at 125, so probably about 125 or so. I see it there time, but okay, I'm trying to transport that over, which it just did. I need to do something with my federal bank right now because I got my monthly statement a couple back on the second. I need to put that information in the information box. And that one, go to that one. And that one be. I don't quite have all the ones I want deleted yet out yet, but I won't do that for a while. And then move that the YouTube channel, which is right there. I got way too many things here. I did not go with that. not bad, and go back to my wife shot and be with you guys for another few minutes. And I don't make a complaint with Jamie about Nick not crushing my Jamie. You watch this video. Talk about Jamie River. Jamie, he's not crushing my pills. He's not. So you need to jump his butt for that. I mean, don't get yourself in trouble. I mean, just put it straight to the line. You need to crush his pills. If you don't, he's going to keep on playing me, is what I'm saying. He needs to do it immediately. And, okay, I got something on my day was to run out to be cracking up laughing. I mean, Lisa was cracking up laughing like crazy. And I'm out of toilet paper practically almost. I mean, almost out of toilet paper. Oh no. Well, I can get toilet paper a certain way. And, so it's nothing dirty, okay? I'm not going to tell you. There's certain ways I can get toilet paper now. And then there's another six while I'm in the bathroom because I had an emergency and someone was in the other bathroom. I couldn't get in, Okay, we've got about 18 minutes, 17 and a half more minutes left here, and we'll be on line for quite a while still. And, it's been the whole weekend just about. The weekend actually started last night, you probably would have guessed, right? And, I'm a young buck still. Okay, a young buck goes like 40, okay? No grades, okay? Okay? Okay, we're going to have a fun day today. June's usually kind of fun. Because we got a lot of birthdays in June. My fiance, Lisa, has her mom's birthdays in June. And both my nieces, Tracy and Angela's birthdays in June. And you got my friend David Dorchinski. He still is at home. And his birthday is about 10 more days on Monday. No, Tuesday. Tuesday the 13th is his birthday. And I'm going to get that little stinger, a phone call on his birthday, see what he's doing. If he's not busy, I'm going to get him. And right now at 44 minutes, the clock just double clipped itself for something. I don't know what happened. But we're at, I don't know why my eyeballs think that, no. Okay, I must have jumped up. See, I know when I fully stand my hand, you can tell when I put it slowly, there's a delay. That time's going on right now, and I don't know how much time we lost, and that's why I tried to do it in an hour, almost an hour. And move slowly, really slow. As you can tell, it's. Remember when I was doing this? Well, that's what video does. I mean, video is a digital, a digital commodity. I don't know what the I say that for, but it's a commodity. a video that's digital and you go up and obviously go down one second. One, two. No, a one, then a two. And, and you can see my mouth move a little bit. No, we do have a glitch in our Wi-Fi that will like that. No, it was like one second, then next second down here. I did not hit myself. Okay? Okay. I know my younger sister Haley is gonna crack up laughing on this one. A little bit, probably. I know her. By heart, I know it. Okay, my voice has weakened a little throughout the last couple of years, and no, it's not expected to be good all the time, and I do understand that, and they didn't know about the best was all in that direction. And we got about 13 and a half more minutes left. And it's gonna be pretty hot on my birthday this year, and it always has been hot on my birthday. It's been one time in Elk City when I was living in Elk. It was 113 degrees on my birthday that time. And that was during the time that the drought was going on. I said, yikes! 113? And that's what with a shell protection they'll want it. I said, daggum, that's hot. Then all of a sudden, a big downpour come up 4 hours later. It filled the city down real quick. It cooled out city quickly. I mean, it went down from 110 to 113 index to 75 degrees in less than no time. I said, damn. I mean, you gotta really be careful with the day's temperature. One minute be hot, the next minute be colder, and you know what? Feeling off. Well, well, now the chat, which is right here on my right, you all should be on this side. And also, you guys are should be on this side. I think. Yes, it is. Because, no, now usually the chat will be over in here in the cover part of the curtain. I'll leave here in about roughly 11 minutes from now, and under 11 minutes, and about ready to leave here shortly. And the sound is doing good, and we're quickly approaching 80 degrees right now. It was 80 degrees just a short second ago. I'm going to watch the humidity for a minute too. Now, it's dropping like crazy right now. And we've never had a lot of rain that did the cold. And, we got one more day of that coming up. I don't know. And, I don't want to spend too much time thinking because I got 10 minutes, roughly around 9 more minutes here, and we'll be gone before you know it. And I want to tell you something. I say that a lot, and our live shots are right there for you to look at. He didn't have to log on to stop. I don't know what I'm saying right now, but I don't think they'll know out. Well, I don't know what to say right now. Because when I'm out of work, I don't know what to say. Unless it's something important or something. And it's 1:17 right now, and we'll be going out here in just a little bit, and I have to look at the clock a little bit. And someone asked me last night, how does it feel to have an extra thing that's cut out of each plate off? That's not farming. And, well, I don't know what to do on that. You know what? All these turns look like my shirt. So it's kind of funny that I'm blending in with the curtains a little bit. And that's kind of funny to me, I think, and it is. Well, almost time for us to go. We got 5:45 left. 5 minutes and 45 seconds left, and that's all we got left. And we got a couple minutes left, and we will be leaving this very shortly to the dining room, probably around 2:30 or 2:45, depending on what time I get down there. And we'll be watching videos probably for about an hour, then video games for another hour, then another some more videos to follow that. And probably be back here tonight with you. Be back around 6 o'clock or between 6 and 8 this evening. I don't know time exact. I'll be back, but I'll be back soon. And it's been a long video here for you guys to watch. And I'll see you guys this evening. And you guys have a good day. And I'll see you guys tonight sometime. Make sure you put your bell indicator on now, coming on, and it'll indicate that you done on. And that's all you're gonna have to do almost. It's your subscriber probably have to do that anyway, so you know I'm here. All my videos already done, gone. Okay, enough fun. Okay, we had a fun with the afternoon. I thought one serious thing that happened a long time ago. That happened 40 something years ago, and I'm not going to look at it. And, but that was not on the story, by the way, and I don't know where that superintendent was, is now, but more than likely he's not working because of what he did. But however, you guys have a good day. I'll see you guys tonight. And I'm going to kind of drag out a little bit. So I'm ready to, you know how I have the second thought delay now a little bit because there's a lot of people on today. Usually when the internet's crowded, it takes a lot longer for things to get back on, and it does. And I want you guys to know something. I see you guys this thing, okay? Generally, we'll see you later. The one that has not left hello. Okay, we have fun. We got 2.5 more minutes left, and I said too many times, I know. But hey, well, I'm out of words to say. I don't remember if I said it last time or not. That's how my mind works all the time, and I cannot remember when I said it. And my neck was kind of hurting me a little bit. I might have to lay down for a little bit. I might lay down and let the video start. Maybe go to the dining room here about, let's see, 12 minutes from now. Be about 12 more minutes. Probably about 25 to 3 I'll probably be in the dining room by that time, hopefully. And there's that mission of loading. Yes. Uh, uh, gonna be loading the walker, which is right here. Which is very dirty right now a little bit. I'm kind of starting loading things up a little bit. With a minute and a half left here. No, 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 no. Oh, hell. I did not want that happen. Oh, no. We almost lost the stopwatch, and hit the walker at that. And we got one more minute here left. That's not starting. You guys be good. The one that's leaving, see you later. And the one that'll be leaving after this, I see you guys then. It should be no more than 3.5 to maybe 3.5, maybe 4 hours from now. Maybe around 6 o'clock, between 6 and 6:30 Central Time. Be looking for me then, and I'll see you then. Probably around that time. I don't know if it'll be that time or not, but just come back about 6 o'clock Central. About 3.5 hours from your time that you see. It won't be that time actually, but I will see you guys later. And you guys have a great afternoon, evening. I'll see you this evening. Make sure you put that notification bell on. I'll see you guys later. And bye bye for now.